Cuba has a two-currency system, and while some economists say there are advantages to that, it is forcing some medical professionals to change careers. Teresa Bo explains why.
Daciel Diegues is a certified nurse, but a few months ago he decided to change jobs. As a nurse he used to make around $18 a month, but now in this restaurant he's earning at least 3 times more.
I took this opportunity so I could live a little bit better. Being a nurse is something I love. It's what I studied. Now I help people. But sometimes you can't survive on what you studied. I know I live much better than before.
Diegues is only one of the thousands of Cuban professionals who used to be paid by the state. Now they're working in the private sector because they can earn more.
Restaurants like this one have flourished in the last years since the government announced a series of economic reforms destined to direct Cuba towards a market-oriented economy. Most of those who are working here today used to be employed by the state.
Not only do they earn more in tourism, but the hard currency they receive is more desirable. Since the 1990s, Cuba has had a two-currency system, the regular Cuban peso, and something called the convertible currency. It's known as the CUC. It's stronger than the peso and can easily be converted into dollars. But the only way Cubans can earn it is by working in sectors that are connected to the outside world, like tourism. Oscar de la Concepcion is a doctor. 16 years ago, he opened this small restaurant in Havana where people pay in CUCs.
This restaurant has improved our lives because we can earn in the convertible currency. I wish we could all live with one currency. If the salary I had as a doctor was enough, I wouldn't have had to open this, but I did.
Most analysts agree with the government's economic reforms over the last couple of years. But some say that the double currency system is dangerous and that it needs to change.
The incentives to work in CUC are so strong that they stimulate the internal migration towards sectors related to tourism. You have professionals who turn themselves into taxi drivers and waiters. This disqualifies the workforce, and it's a loss of the great investment that was made in Cuba to train doctors and other professionals.
In spite of the economic risks, the government is encouraging Cubans to stop depending on the state. People like Diegues say they welcome the government strategy. He says it's given people like him a chance to improve their lives.